Hi, Pete Wehry, Nations of Coaches. I want to start off today's video with a very simple illustration. Do you see this? And if that's not enough, you need to get a look at this. Both of those is what I grew up with as a child. That's right, I had a rotary phone. And I watched NBA games on that TV console. I was glued to it. All that proves to you is that, Pete, you've got some age, and there's some truth to that. With that said, I'm over 50. Here I sit in my 50s, and with that privilege, I've seen some amazing things in my life, some hard things. I remember the assassination of JFK. I remember sitting in gas lines in the 70s. I remember the Berlin Wall coming down. I remember 9/11, 2001. These are life-changing events. But with that said, I have never seen anything like we're experiencing today. Not that it's any harder, it's just clearly different. I've never been quarantined, and nor most likely have you. So with that thought in mind, how do we handle this? I think the Bible clearly tells us, it gives us a clear picture in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything, give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. What a great personal statement, that in everything that we're facing, we need to give thanksgiving. Well, what should we be thankful for? What could we be thankful for? I think there's three things that at this time would be good to reflect on. First of all, relationships. I've talked to numerous coaches, over dozens, and each of them have told me this has been one of the most precious times that they've had with their wife and their family. They've never been able to experience this much time with their family. I think we need to thank God for that. Second of all, productivity. It might not always be what we think is productive, but I think there's some productivity going on for coaches where they've not been able to study the game like this, or they've not been able to sit back and analyze their program with the amount of time that they've had. This is a good thing. I think it's something we should be grateful for. And the final thing is our mindset. I think we need to be grateful that we can have the mindset to grow as individuals, and thus to grow corporately. Grow so that you can impact your coaches and your team. Grow so that you can impact your wife and your kids. In everything, give thanks. For this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. May God bless your day, and may God bless you as you strive to serve Him.